And what is life without a passion? I am a very passionate person, and I do things from my heart. And whether it's friendship, whether it's relationship, whether it's vlogging, whether it's like everything I do it with my heart. And right now I have so much pressure that is pushing me outside myself. And speaking of pressure, guys, I've tried to film this video so much that I don't necessarily like be so dramatic about it, but yes guys, I am quitting vlogging, and just hear me out a little bit. If I ramble, guys, just know that I had to, for once, just sit down and talk without overthinking my life. So I have experienced extreme burnout, and I don't really know how to express this because I don't think I've ever burnt out before. But now when I look back, it's like, yeah, girl, you're burning out. I have this extremely high standard and expectation and requirement of what my content should be like. It's become so hard for me to show up and be consistent and just not make this such a I don't know why this is the case. Like, I just have this complex that when I do things, I have to do it to the best and all that, and I can really stress myself out. And here's the thing, when I make my vlogs, especially the rich flicks and stuff, which I really love to make, I make them from a very in touch with my emotions and feelings and reflections and all of that. I make them from that space, and I'm feeling strongly that when I am burnt out, it's harder for me to tap into that creative energy. It's harder for me to do that. And I remember, like, my previous vlog that I did, if you haven't watched it, please just go watch it. It's a really nice vlog. It was a beautiful vlog, but I had to beat myself out of perfection for me to put that vlog out. I do not want to disappoint you guys. I like to over deliver, and I like to just show my best self, which I think that is something that is really, really beautiful about me. However, it has reached a point where I need to give myself grace. Like, Rachel, please give yourself grace. And the only way I could give myself grace is to get myself out of the feeling that I have to deliver the best. Every creator has their own struggles with this and how they feel about the content that they're pushing. But for me, I take my content so personal. I take my content so personal. I take my viewers so serious. God forbid, Rachel, you dare not give your best. Oh no. People that struggle with perfection have self-esteem issues, and maybe they feel like unless they're perfect, they are not worthy or something. Maybe that's what I actually struggle with. You guys sit down and be like, oh my God, girl, it feels like I'm watching a movie. It feels like I'm watching a series. And it's so crazy that when I'm getting goosebumps. When I sit down and read those comments, that's the time when I realize, oh my God, you did a good job. Like, wow, you're amazing. Like, you're really talented. But for me, when I'm in the midst of editing and doing that, I just have this voice behind my back. Therapy session, girl. Therapy is much needed. Ooh. Anyway, so when I'm in the midst of doing this or editing my vlogs, I always just feel like maybe this is not, like, I'm not good enough. Always that voice at the back of my brain that is always screaming that I need to do more. And now I feel like that voice has pushed me all the way. And crazy enough, you guys are just happy to see me. You're just happy to see me show up. For me to deliver the kind of content that I have to give you guys, I have to be inside myself. And right now, I have so much pressure that is pushing me outside myself. And speaking of pressure, I have 3 jobs. I don't know if you guys don't know, I have 3 jobs, and I'm about to get married, which makes me have the 4th job. And in the beginning, guys, like, I was like, oh, we're gonna elope, that's fun, you know. And then my boyfriend, my fiance and I were like, yeah, you know, we're getting married for the first time. It's our first marriage, both of us, so maybe we want to do a little bit more. and now planning that wedding and the process towards that has me on a chokehold, and I am choking. With that said, guys, I want to make this space a place of relief and a place where I just have fun without extremely high expectation. Not of you guys, I don't expect high of you guys, but I also don't want to expect too much of myself. I want to spend the rest of this year just having fun, because I realized that holding myself to extremely high standard every time I hold my camera is holding me back, and very soon will take the joy out of what I am very passionate about. I love YouTube, I love vlogging. It's so crazy to think, but this right here, you guys, this is my passion, and I really enjoy when I have my camera with me. I enjoy when I sit down and I vlog, and when I sit down and edit and deliver, and you guys are celebrating like, oh my god, this is so good, this is so nice, great job, blah blah blah. I really love connecting with you guys. Even though I hold myself to extremely high standard, it's a passion of mine, and what is life without a passion? I am a very passionate person, and I do things from my heart, and whether it's friendship, whether it's relationship, whether it's vlogging, whether it's like everything I do it with my heart, and I never want my heart taken off me or taken off the things that I do. Yeah, so there's that, and because of that, I have just decided from now until indefinite, I don't know when, I want to take a step back and just not take myself too seriously, and I want to be able to just pick my camera, sit on my couch, no makeup, hair undone, look like I do right now, and be okay with that. I want to just not have to worry about every cut, everything. I want to not worry about views. I want to not worry about everything that this machine makes you worry about once you become a creator, because the moment you start to worry about those things, it can easily take the joy out of your creation. And for the first time, I feel like I am having a serious burnout, and it's not funny at all. But rewatch my old videos if you miss me, and meanwhile I will try to do things here and there that I find entertaining, either for you, for me, or just random stuff, until the day that I feel like, okay, now Rachel, you can continue to be great. Okay? And I thank you guys for giving me the grace. Know that the reason why I am taking this break, or I'm quitting for a while, it's because I just want to be the best for you guys, and I do not want to disappoint you guys, because it doesn't give me joy when I am being a disappointment to anyone. And as much as this is more of a self-worth issue, I'm working with my therapist. I'm working with my therapist to help me be better with that. But until then, I love you, and see you. Bye.